Welcome to day one of Idea Camp 2015, Build the City. Welcome to Subtopia and to Hangaren, which if you haven't worked it out yet means the hangar.
And the people you meet around here during these days will also add more knowledge and experience to your ideas. And in the light of that, I ask you, keep your minds open. And, of course, have fun. Change your perspectives. Don't be afraid to say, I have to rethink this. Develop your ideas, progress, and share your thoughts to realize your project.
It's been a year since we stood here the last time in Marseille. Also kicking off the first ID camp, and also kicking off the first Ideas on Wheels sessions ever done. That's correct,
so
right?
This is the second then?
This is the second, so we will introduce you to the Ideas on Wheels version 2 today.
We feel it's important to support ideas early in their idea. So not to support projects so much, but to find ideas, find people, find groups of people who really have something in mind that's going to make a change in their community. It's really risky, but investors do it all the time. So is it different than an investor that says, that's a great idea, that is going to make buckets of money? Well, we're saying, that's a great idea, that's going to make real change in a community. So the hub who hosts the Idea Camp, this year it's in Buchkirka, last year it was in Marseille, they are able to bring that international, that larger scaled out consideration into their community.
The reason why we host the first Idea Camp, that we wanted to share the connected action for commons with all our community.
It's very difficult for one municipality, one region and one country to solve all the challenges we have, and it's important to collaborate between cities, between countries, and between human beings.
And for 3 days to shine a spotlight, not through a specific idea in their community, but on the things that they believe in their community, through examples that are happening all across Europe. So I think being rooted in local communities and making those interlocal connections is what ECF is really most interested in doing.
It's really important if you want to bring a group of people together who don't know each other and bind them in a common way, to put them in an unusual, unfamiliar setting.
So this is of course a sort of artificial lab or a laboratory situation, as I see it. And in that sense, sort of a learning situation landscape, a learning landscape with other people for looking into the near future.
And there's like a huge amount of people with similar and shared ideas and a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience in the room, I think. And this feels kind of exciting, but also like it feels like, okay, I'm probably going to miss something.
For me, I think the idea camps, it's actually really exciting because it's bringing lots of people, diverse people together from different countries, from different backgrounds, and it's an opportunity to not just develop the idea but create networks as well.
I'm very excited to be here sharing knowledge and projects so related with the idea of the common in the city.
I think Idea Camp is an amazing program for community projects, for ideas that try to engage communities and people in order to build better cities, the cities we would like to live in.
I think that the context, like the political, the social and the economic context has put on the table a question that is more evident than ever. That is, if we don't face the challenge that we have all together, we are lost. Commons is what guarantees a link, an effective link between citizenships and rights, and democratic rights.
I can say in a way that the commons are both a starting point and a spirit way of thinking the collaborative work.
The notion of commonality is a new notion today in terms of rethinking what means a common space, what means public space, first of all. And public space we perceive as a part of democratic infrastructure, which is absolutely needed for any society to develop in a democratical way.
We need to have a strong commons. We need to have informational commons. We need to have spatial commons. We need to have different places that people can freely access in cities, because through engaging with those institutions, whatever they are, whether they're libraries, parks, social centres, you can create a sense of, you create social capital, you create good, strong things that make cities cohesive places that have a shared sense of themselves.
There's three basic important reactions that are taking place faced with the problems of the dominant system. One is sustainability. Think about all the people doing circular economy, the blue economy, and all kinds of projects like that. The second one is social justice concerns. So you have cooperatives are re-emerging, you have the solidarity economy, you have social entrepreneurship, you have B corporations. All kinds of new formats are being invented to allow people to do something about social issues and to distribute the proceeds in a different way. And the third one is, of course, this big push towards sharing and the commons itself.
They say it's in the learning to set us mornings right, regenerate our new dawn and show us Christian light, release our rising daughters and put us men to flight. For all our talking of Utah, hurrah, hurrah, we Mormons have a name. Hurrah, hurrah, we're on the road to fame. No matter what they style us, it's all about the same.